Oh my goodness, who is that? Who could it be? Oh my gosh, it's Nims! Nims is finally back! After, oh my gosh, it's been something like 2 months that I've been out of commission, under the weather. I have been away from the wonderful world of YouTube. I don't really like it when people come back whenever they have to take like a break, whether it's family issues or whatever. They make like apology videos, and that's not what this is going to be. This is going to be a quick recap on what happened to fill you in, so you are an informed audience. There's like a little gathering going on out here. Man, oh man, what did I miss out on? Is there like a convention, and am I going to be overthrown soon? Oh my gosh, I hope not. My village has been a little bit neglected here, the city of Nimbus, while I've been gone. So the problems, or the reasons why I've been gone, well, around Christmas time, I gifted myself some hardware upgrades that should make recording YouTube a lot easier, a lot faster, and well, that was great and fine and dandy and everything, but then I started to run into problems with my mic. There was an excessive amount of static happening. Some of you caught on, and it was making recording nearly impossible. Well, I mean, I could record, but the recordings would turn out like junk. So then, reformats, swapped out hardware, blah, blah, blah. That didn't help. So then I ended up, so after the reformat, I ended up having problems with the software that I used to record. And that took even longer to figure out. All the while, I still haven't figured out what was causing the problem in my mic. Well, the time later, I finally figure out the software issues, but now the mic is still having static, and so it's like, okay, maybe the mic is just finally breaking. So I'm like, okay, let's find a new mic. Well, the mic that I used to record YouTube with, and we're doing like a quick run through the world to get reacquainted with everything. So the mic that I use is no longer being produced. Like, the company doesn't make it anymore. Well, they make it, but it's not the same mic. They've upgraded to a different model, but then they call that new model the same as the old model, and it's just blah. So the fact that they called the new mic the exact same thing as the old mic also made it that much more difficult to find. Well, I finally found it, and I didn't buy just one, I bought 2 of the same mic. So now I have 3, one of them that barely works, and then 2 of them that definitely work of the exact same microphone. So as they now break, I could swap from, I've already broken microphone, we'll call them 1, 2, and 3. I've broken microphone 1. So now I'm using 2. When 2 breaks, I'll swap to microphone 3. And when 3 breaks, I'll do some like Frankenstein's monster up in here, and I will combine microphone 1, 2, and 3 to make something bigger, better, faster, stronger, and more powerful. So that way, the 2-month commission, or being out of commission, shouldn't happen again. So obviously everything is working now. It's working to the point that I feel like I can make a video, and this is just getting, like I said, reacquainted with the world. What did we leave out on? I think the 2 big projects that we're trying to do right before we quit, well, I guess that quit is not quite the right word there. Before we're forced to take a vacation. Oh my god. The lag is so bad. I wonder how many slimes there are. There could be a lot. Is we had just finished this. Oh my goodness. Well, it's working. Check that out, dude. That's a lot of slimes, too. How many entities? I see 18 in that upper left-hand corner, plus another maybe 5 there. That's pretty good. We might need to drop that down 1 more because these guys aren't able to fall. So that's actually really cool that we got to come back and see. And then the other thing that we had left out on, or had left in the middle of working on, was the trifecta spawner. This thing was shaping up really nicely. We've got all sorts of different mobs that we plan on running through this thing, all of which are going to be sorted, and then they're going to be put into these like pillar storage systems, which is just, oh, it's just fantastic. Then we're also going to have like a beatbox system hooked up to it, so then as the drops funnel through like the hopper chain here, we've also got note blocks that are going to play. Okay, I was like, why is that one not playing anything? But it was just being covered up by the Minecraft music that are going to play something and hopefully turn into some cool beats, or it could just be a disorganized mess. We don't really know yet, but this is the other project that we were working on. Then the last thing that was kind of on my mind back in the day, so long ago, 2 months. 2 months is a long time on the internet. Was I wanted to add more automation to the world. So right now we've got, like, I guess I can come up this way. We've got the sugarcane farm isn't really all that automated. Well, it's not even automated at all. I just basically beat these guys down and then run through the entire thing to pick up the sugarcane. Well, if you watch my tutorial videos, you know that I could do that better. And then we've got a melon and pumpkin system working over here. It's like a hallway. Every time you run through it, it pops the melons and pumpkins, which you can then grab, and then it automatically resets itself. So that way it continues to grow the next time. But now our inventory is just like clogged with pumpkins and melons. And if you're on your way to go do a build project, the last thing that you want is just like a ridiculous amount of melons and pumpkins inside of your inventory. And that's kind of it for, this isn't really an episode, this is just like a catch you up where we were in the world. We essentially had like a little mini vacation, a hiatus, but we're coming back. Bear with me as I get back into the swing of things. There should be tutorials coming out soon. There should be adventure maps. I think we're going to be doing some skyblock. I think it's going to be just a ton of fun. And yeah, I do want to say thank you to everyone for, as we watch the sunset, thank you everyone for being patient with me while I figured out the issue. Part of it was a monetary issue, just didn't have the cash to throw at it, and then part of it was just a time issue. The problem was intermittent, meaning it happened only every now and then, which made it really hard to figure out what the actual problem was. So it just took time, and I want to thank everyone for being patient with me. Then I want to say a specific thank you, or especially say thank you to two people. One, Sam, Samantha, who is my girlfriend, who is patient with me as well, who also supported me as I was frustratingly trying to deal with this problem. And then Haas is his online name, but his real name is Nate. And he was the one that helped me find the retailer for the headsets, so that way I could buy not just one, but two, like I said. So hopefully this problem will never happen again. Anyway, thank you again so much for giving me your time, your dedication, your flaming zombies, your creepers, and thank you for being wonderful residents in the city of Nimbus. I hope to see you. I will be seeing you very, very shortly. And until then, goodbye.